Welcome back to the 2 Point Show, where we give you the latest sports rundown. We are your hosts, Gideon and Joey, breaking down stories, giving hot takes, and interviewing athletes around the world. From buzzer beaters to bold predictions, we will give you fresh analysis, real opinions, and some fun arguments along the way. So whether you're tuning in on your drive, in the gym, or simply on your couch, get ready for a good one. This is the 2 Point Show. Hey everyone, we're back for another episode of the 2 Point Show, and Gideon, it's December. It's simply December.
December 1st, one of the best months of the year for sure, and it felt like just yesterday the college football season just started, and now this weekend we got all the championships.
Dude, I know.
It's good time. I think there are some big games too. Truly,
snow's falling outside. I mean,
Yep.
It's becoming winter.
Snowed a lot.
It's getting cold
Icy.
in the state of Michigan.
Yep.
5 inches or so.
Yeah.
Man, it is. It's getting real over here in the state of Michigan. But, anyways, we're here talking about the Lions, Michigan State football. A lot has gone down here in the last few days with those three topics, and then obviously the college football playoff here. We're gonna give our predictions and kind of just give you guys a little rundown and intake of what we think is gonna happen, and then lastly, everyone's game, NFL Do You Think? That's what we're going to wrap up with. But yeah, great show for you guys today. But first, a quick word from Campus Barbers.
Before we get started with this episode, we got to give a shout out to our guys over at Campus Barbers, the best barbershop in East Lansing. Campus Barbers has been making Spartans look sharp since 1952. Whether you're heading out for a night or even simply to class, they are going to get you right and feeling confident. They've got that classic barbershop vibe. Friendly dudes, great conversations, and when you get up from the chair, you know your cut's going to be looking smooth. They're located at 621 East Grand River Avenue, right across from campus. You can walk in or book ahead online at campusbarbersinc.com. Super easy and convenient. So next time you need a trim, a fade, or freshen up for the weekend, head over to our guys Jason and Nick at Campus Barbers. Now let's get back to the show.
All right, let's get into it. So, I had my category as Lions troubles, Gideon. In the Packer game on Thanksgiving, they simply just, when the Packers got out by 10, they would cut it to 3 a few times, but simply they just couldn't catch up.
Yeah, I think, plain and simple, I think we just got outplayed. Like, truly, I thought Jordan Love outplayed Jared Goff. I think that was pretty clear as day, and man, it's gonna get really interesting. Thursday. Obviously, like you were talking about last week, we controlled our own destiny going into the Thanksgiving game. Not anymore. We need some things to happen. So I know that. This sport, when it gets close, a lot of things can happen. But yeah, just Lions troubles. I like that.
Yeah, offensive line is going to continue to be a problem, and I blame Brad Holmes for that. He knows that Jared Goff is a prestige quarterback when he has protection, but he simply has not had that these last few weeks, and Goff has simply struggled, and the offensive line is going to continue being a problem. Frank Ragnow, what the hell happened? How the hell do you fail a physical, dude? like yeah. That is unreal. So it's just downfall after downfall.
Yeah, and you can count another injury. Amon-Ra went down. We'll see if he plays Thursday. But yeah,
having a short week doesn't help either. He's probably going to be out.
Yeah, so there are players that can step up for sure, but we need them. We need everyone.
Yeah, because the St. Brown injury, he's going to probably be down for about a week or two, and that is Goff's safety, man. Big plays, big third down, they're going to St. Brown every single time. Big play, big third down, they were going to Laporta. It was St. Brown or Laporta. Now, right. Dan Campbell's got to kind of go more towards the bottom of the play sheet, and he's looking at every play. Damn, that was for St. Brown. Shoot, that was for Laporta. No, right. It's now he's looking to probably find Jamison Williams on those third down. And I will admit, J-Mo did prove he can be that number one guy while those guys are out. He can get a crosser across the middle, and he can go. He looked good doing that. So I have hope for that. It's just the O-line, man. The O-line is what I'm absolutely scared about.
Yeah, I think for sure, I've heard this, a bunch of Lions fans say this, Green Bay's front four, front seven, whatever, defensively, it's as good as it's going to get. As good as it's going to get. Like,
Right.
Micah Parsons is, I mean, he's one of the best players in the NFL, if not the best, like, truly. And that's the truth. So it was, we got exposed again, and we got exposed week 1 from the Packers right when they traded for Micah Parsons, and he didn't even play 50% of the snaps. So,
Right.
he was fully in, and yeah, you can fault Brad Holmes for the O-line, just the depth. I think if like another body
Make a move.
Another body would have really helped, but you got to move on. You got to move on.
Yeah, I want to go back to the wide receiver issue too with St. Brown going down. So putting J-Mo in St. Brown's spot, which is usually the slot, that's also that's gonna hurt us because we do not have that decoy deep ball with St. Brown being hurt. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to start using guys to go across. If we want to use the decoy deep ball, we have to use guys to go across the middle as Isaac Tesla or even Tom Kennedy. Shout out Tom Kennedy, by the way. What an absolute baller.
It felt like 8 Thanksgivings ago Tom Kennedy was rolling in too. So like he's back, I guess, but
yeah, I know it. But yeah, I mean it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. I mean, Isaac Tesla should have a big game against Dallas, in my opinion. The kid is talented.
For sure.
Yeah, and then Kennedy will be. I mean, it's going to be big play Kennedy, big play Tesla, and we'll see. We'll probably go to J-Mo a ton. I mean, we kind of have to.
Mm-hmm. And maybe you put Gibbs out there. We saw that. I
thought about
times.
that too. Yes, 100%.
We saw it a couple times. I thought, for the most part, it wasn't uncomfortable. It sure was like, oh wow, but I think he's good out there, truly.
Yeah, we currently sit 7-5. We still have to play LA, Chicago on the road on week 18, and Dallas this week.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I mean, we're 7-5. That's if we lose all 3. That's 9-8. We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see. Anything can happen, but right now I'm not too confident.
Yeah, I like you said last week. We control our own destiny. That doesn't happen.
Yeah. One more thing. Aiden Hutchinson, did you play on Thursday? I couldn't realize. Did you play?
Joe,
was he on the field?
Come on.
I'm looking for was 97 on the field?
He was, yeah.
Damn, didn't see him. I didn't see him. Okay. Exciting segment here. MSU football coach talk here.
Wow.
Jonathan Smith is officially been fired. War is over here. Sparty, we're looking good. But yeah, he's gone. They announced it the day after the game on Saturday, yesterday. He's gone, and MSU has already announced that they have hired Pat Fitzgerald as their next head coach. What are your thoughts on this, Gid?
Yeah, I think this decision was made weeks ago. I mean, you 100%. Saw Jonathan Smith get fired the day after, and then Pat Fitzgerald, not even an hour after the news, he was kind of the guy. And I don't know what to think. I think it's I think you gotta. I really trust Jay Batt. I really do, and I think this is kind of his first splash hire that he's made. Yep. So I mean he Pat Fitzgerald, he did good things at Northwestern. And you could talk about the last 3 seasons. He lost so many games, won only a couple games, but he really turned Northwestern into not a laughingstock, but you know what? They're not actually that bad.
Right, like a team where you kind of look at them on the schedule. This game could be interesting.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but looking at it, I mean, he has football or Big Ten football experience. He spent 17 seasons at Northwestern and recorded a 110 and 101 record. That's
great.
I mean, that's not bad at all. That's over 500. I mean, yeah, and back to what you said about the Jay Batt and Jonathan Smith. Jay Batt kind of left Jonathan Smith out to dry. He didn't really say anything to Smith. Smith in the press conference, you could tell, are you going to be back here next year? He said, I have not heard anything about that or something about that. he said something upon those lines. He had no idea what the hell was going on.
Right.
Jonathan Smith did. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's simple as that. We'll see. With
I think Pat Fitzgerald, he has a lot of potential with Michigan State, but obviously, we're all big propaganda people. We all love the propaganda, like, oh, he's gonna turn around. It's not gonna be a Kurt Signetti turnaround. Like it's gonna take time. He needs to get his guys. Sure, next year it's gonna be probably rough, but what we wanted to see with Jonathan Smith this year was improvement, and there was no improvement whatsoever.
We almost regressed. We almost lost less games.
Exactly.
Kid you not, it was down to the last game.
Right. If we can improve season throughout each season, I think that's the big thing. Because you look at the coaching carousel, right? I don't know how Michigan State is viewed for Power 4 programs, but it's got to be bottom tier for sure. Like as of right now,
yes.
I think it's bottom tier. So I don't know if we could have got a better guy than Pat Fitzgerald. Truly.
Right.
I really
I know exactly what you mean, and there's so many openings with
Exactly.
people being fired right now. So that's another thing. I mean, this guy, he hasn't coached in 3 years. So another thing that was an issue is Jonathan Smith, when he came from Oregon State and he had that great team at Oregon State, he only brought 3 of his players over. He brought over Aiden Childs, he brought over the starting center, I forget what his name is, and he brought over Jack Velling. So.
Yep.
I mean, it'll be interesting to see how that'll work out with Pat Fitzgerald. But
he's got no players.
Right. He hasn't coached in 3 years. But Pat is expected to be bringing a lot of donor help to Michigan State, is what I'm hearing. So that could be very good for money to maybe help out with the Jonathan Smith payout and such like that, keeping players around, getting players in the portal. So that'll be good. I think that'll help us, is what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good hire, man. I think it's a good hire. I'm a fan.
I mean, given the program's downfall under the former coaches with Mel Tucker being Mel Tucker, vacated wins, coaching turnover, bringing back. We've gone since 2022. We've gone 3 coaches. That's pretty bad.
Right.
That's really bad. So hopefully Pat Fitzgerald, he has the chance to bring credibility back, rebuild recruiting pipelines, and reestablish a sense of identity for the Spartans.
For sure. That's a good thing. That's a good thing you said that, actually. Identity. You look at Michigan State, it's a laughingstock. Kind of like what Northwestern was. It's a laughingstock right now. It really is. Like, we won one Big Ten game. So I think finding an identity, knowing that, I kind of want like the Spartan dog mentality. And I think he can bring that back to this football program. Truly.
And Smith didn't. He showed no dog. Like, he just was a little pup. He was weak. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it'll be, man. Time will tell. And, January 2nd to January 16th is when college football players can officially, the 2-week portal opens. It'll be interesting to see what players stay and what players leave between some of our guys. Mekhi Frazier, the running back, has already decided he's going to transfer out. I'm assuming we'll see where Nick Marsh ends up as well. He'll probably go somewhere bigger. They're already saying that. But, I'm telling you, if we can keep Alessio Milivojevic, we have a chance. We have, like, he's good building block. He is, like, I kid you not, I think of him as, like, a little bit of a Connor Cook, like, in a way. Like, he sits there, he can take hits in the backfield, he gets hit hard, but he gets right back up on his feet, and he can deliver some nice throws.
He can. He really can. And I expect, honestly, more than 85% of the roster to enter. I really do. Think about that. 85% of the roster to enter.
You really think?
I really think. Like, there are some recruits that have said, I'm staying committed to Michigan State, which is good. But I think the current roster, I really think it's going to be a process, man. That's just how sports are now.
Yeah. We'll see. I want to talk about, done with that topic, I want to talk about Michigan football a little bit here. Transition over to that. The run was fun while it lasted. They finally lost to Ohio State after 2,191 days. They finally drop an L, 27-9. They didn't score a touchdown. They simply just did not score. 3 field goals. Michigan is the worst 9-3 team I have ever seen. Like, if they play Texas in a bowl game, they are going to get trounced.
Yeah.
I think if they play how they did.
Yeah, man. I mean, Bryce. I mean, that was just.
Is Bryce that good?
No.
Like, I can't tell anymore. Like, we're saying, oh, Sharon's not using him. He's not like getting this and that. But like, there starts to come to a point where it's like, are you really that good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was rough, and it was like I'm not gonna say like, it was just uncomfortable to see it for a watcher and a Michigan State fan to watch it. It was uncomfortable. Like, I was uncomfortable for him. It was uncomfortable for me to watch him.
I literally, like, watching the game, like, I can't remember him throwing the ball across the field one time.
Yeah,
literally one time.
It was all on the sideline. Yeah.
Right, it was a sideline or a curl every single time, and it was for I think the farthest ball he threw was 10 yards.
Yep.
In the air. So it's like if you're that good, if you're the number 1 player in your class coming in, you've got to be like, Alessio was throwing balls. Come on. Like, jeez, man. But like, if you're that good,
he was throwing against Maryland, and Bryce was throwing against a $15 million defense, but...
Okay, sorry. But, like, still, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have, like... You should be able to make some throws. At least attempt. He didn't even attempt. And I don't know if that's whether to blame Bryce Underwood or Sharon Moore. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you do with Sharon Moore? Is he the right guy for this program?
I think you gotta give him one more year. I mean, to really... he's got a phenomenal recruiting class come in. I think there's a lot of true freshmen on the roster.
A ton.
To have another year jump on. I think you wait, see another year. Then after that, is it really the Michigan standard that they want? We'll see. But
right, it's Michigan
I think he gets
football.
another year. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I for sure think he gets another year. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, like you said, lots of freshmen on this roster and a lot of sophomores too. Next year, Michigan, like, they're going to develop. They'll probably start out as a top 12 team.
Yep. Like,
preseason. So, look out for them. But it really, we're going to see if Sharon Moore uses Bryce Underwood the right way, or we're going to see if Bryce Underwood is not that good.
Mm-hmm.
What if he leaves? You think he'd ever leave?
I think there's a possibility, for sure.
Really?
I really think there is. But I don't know if...
I feel like he needs... If he were to leave, it'd be after his second year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
could be the case.
Like I said, just like Michigan State, time will tell.
Yep.
Time will tell. All right, that's all I got on Michigan. Quick little Michigan segment there. You have anything on Michigan, or are you all set?
No, I want to jump into college football playoff.
Yeah, this is the big topic here today. College football playoff. I mean, yeah, it's really coming down to the wire. There's a lot of 2-loss teams, and conference championships they're going to be interesting how they play out. So here's what I want to talk to you about. I'm just gonna tell you, like, teams that are locked in. I'm gonna read my notes here. Teams that are locked into the playoffs already.
Yep.
You ready?
I have a list too. So.
All right. Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Georgia, Oregon, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, the winner of the Big 12, and the winner of Tulane, North Texas.
I agree.
Those 10 teams are already locked. If Alabama wins, they're in as well.
Yep.
So that would be 11 teams. Here is what you do for the final 12 spot. Or potentially 2 if Bama loses. You think they would put in a 3-loss Bama over these few teams I have listed?
Let's hear it.
Loser of the Big 12, so Texas Tech or BYU.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia if they win. Miami. Utah. and Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I think if Virginia wins and Bama loses, Virginia's in.
You gotta put them in.
I really do
You have
think.
to put them in. I
Yep.
100% agree.
Which is
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, yeah, simply if Bama wins, they're in. And the final spot would probably go to Virginia if they win. If they lose, it's probably going to either the loser of the Big 12 or Vanderbilt. I don't see them putting Miami in no matter what.
Yeah, I wonder what they do with Texas A&M. Like, how far are they gonna fall down? Like
I bet they'll be
8 or 9,
No.
7.
7. I was about to say 7 or 8.
Okay.
I bet they'll be right around there.
Yes. So I think, like, if BYU wins, do they jump A&M? Do they jump?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a
Crazy,
lot.
man. There's a lot
It'll
of
be interesting.
a lot.
Yeah, a lot of a lot. Yeah, simple. And so here's another perspective. If Bama loses, they're out, and Virginia loses, they're out. Who do you put in those last 2 spots?
Oh man.
Then you have to go loser of the Big 12. Miami has a chance at that point.
They do, yeah.
Vanderbilt has a chance at that point.
Yep. I think
I
Miami
think Utah's out no matter what. I think
Yeah.
Utah's not getting
Yep.
in.
for sure. I think
What were you gonna
Miami. I think Miami would be ahead of BYU if they lose. If BYU
I would agree
loses.
with that. I
Yeah.
agree. So yeah, if Miami really wants to get in, they need everything. I'm going to read everything they need to happen. Miami needs Alabama to lose. They need BYU to lose, and they would need Virginia to lose, and they would get in.
Which could happen. I mean,
It could. It very well could.
how? Oh my God, Miami! What are you guys doing? How do
They're
you not
so
make the
bad.
championship?
They are so bad. I mean, they play nobody too. They're terrible.
Oh.
They play Notre Dame at the start of the season, but Notre Dame's not any good.
Carson Beck and them.
Yeah. What's your thought on college game day this weekend, going to Alabama, Georgia, and not Indiana, Ohio State?
Well, I mean, that's kind of what it is. Like, they don't go to Big Ten. Like, like they went to Michigan and Ohio State. That was the first Big Ten game in what? Many. I don't know if they've been. Have they been to one this year?
They went to Oklahoma, Michigan at Oklahoma
yeah. Right.
at the very start of the year. They've been to Oregon a few times too.
Oh yeah, they did.
They went to Oregon,
I remember
Indiana,
that.
and
Yeah.
then they also went to Oregon, USC, I think. Yeah,
I can't remember. I remember Oregon,
I think
Indiana.
I think they went to Oregon, USC as well. They've been to Oregon twice.
So I think it's
So-
just the ESPN SEC Glaze agreement, whatever you want to call it.
I honestly think it's the right decision that they went to the SEC game because
Really? There's a lot on the
Well,
line, I guess.
I get it's number 1 versus number 2, but they're both in. Doesn't matter who the hell wins.
True, but it's for the number 1 spot. I mean,
I get that, but like, there's more on the line with Bama and Georgia. One of those 2 teams could miss the playoff.
Mhm.
So, I think it's a bigger game. I think people will be more tuned in to Alabama, Georgia at 4:00 rather than Ohio State, Indiana at 8:00.
and
So-
the thing of the show, time will tell.
That's the storyline today. I can tell. But yeah, I mean, looking at this right now, if I had to guess, I'm gonna give my ranking of where I think everyone would end up. I think it'll be Ohio State 1, Georgia 2, probably. I mean, after that, IU 3.
Yeah.
You have to. A&M probably 4.
What if Texas Tech wins? You don't think they jump A&M?
Oh, I would go Texas Tech 4. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I would go Texas Tech 4, A&M 5, Oregon 6, Ole Miss 7. Crazy Lane Kiffin. Just real pause. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in college football. Leaving your team, like, as they just made the playoffs. That is the craziest thing I have ever seen. Fun fact, LSU plays at Ole Miss next year.
Oh boy.
That will feed families.
Oh boy.
So Ole Miss 7. You got to go probably Oklahoma 8.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame 9.
Yep.
And then 12 is going to be Tulane or North Texas.
Yep.
And then 10 spot or 11 spot, I'm going to say Bama loses. I'm going to say they're out.
Okay.
I think Virginia will get the 11th spot. Or no, the 10th spot, excuse me.
Yep.
And I think the 11th spot.
Say it.
Vanderbilt.
Oh, wow.
Think they find their way in.
I think Miami gets in.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it.
Think
Why
about
not?
it.
Vanderbilt.
They want, the committee wants a team like Vanderbilt or Miami in the playoffs. They want a team like that because that is a team that can F things up. Like, they can mess up and create chaos.
Yeah.
So that's how I view it. I think Pavia deserves it, man. I do. With
He's
how
such
much
a-
trash, he's so cocky. Oh my god, it is unreal.
Crazy.
So yeah, I think it'll be Virginia if they win, and Vanderbilt.
Yep.
And I think
All right.
it is so hard in today's day and age to beat a team twice. I think Georgia will beat Bama. And hear me out.
So do I. Yep.
If Bama misses the playoff, Kalen DeBoer's chair is gonna be a little hot.
You think?
Yep.
I think it'll be
How
steamy.
can it?
I think it'll be steamy.
It'll be warm. It'll be warm.
Yeah.
How can you not think that?
Yeah.
12 teams and you can't make it, and you're a la freaking Bama.
Ala freaking Bama.
A la freaking Bama. So that's where we sit with college football. That's the 2 Point Show's thoughts.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt, you got Miami. That's interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Final segment of the day. Let's go to NFL. Do you think? I love this game. I love it. We both got 7 questions here, Gid. Why don't you start us out?
All right. Well, I mean, do
Everyone's
you think
favorite game.
everyone's favorite game? Do you think? So, do you think with the Rams' loss, the MVP race is more of a competition between Drake May and Matthew Stafford?
Yes. Those two are the top 2 for the MVP running at the moment. No questions asked. They are absolutely both balling. I mean, I don't see someone like Josh Allen being that guy, Patrick Mahomes being that guy. Lamar was hurt. Joe Burrow was hurt. All these kind of stud top quarterbacks really aren't doing their thing this year. So it definitely is wide open between Matthew Stafford and Drake May. There's no one else. I mean,
I think with the Rams' loss against the Panthers, it really shook things up a little bit. I thought Stafford was running away with it, but now...
Right, 2 picks. That hurts.
Yep.
Who else is even in the running for MVP?
I think it's just those two, honestly.
Like, seriously, who else? I'm thinking of divisions. Like, I literally can't. I can't tell you. Bo Nix? No.
Yeah, no.
All right. I said this at the very start of the season when they were 0-2. Do you think the Kansas City Chiefs make the playoffs? They are 6-6.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore.
If the Broncos lost last night, they had a chance. But
Yep.
nope.
What a
3
game.
games behind.
Oh my god, that was
it was
unbelievable.
It was an incredible game. Incredible game.
The
I couldn't
Traylon
tell if
You see the
Go
Traylon
ahead.
Burks catch?
it was unreal.
One of the best catches I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
I couldn't tell if Marcus Mariota was like prime Marcus Mariota or ass. Simple. But yeah.
I don't think they do.
Yeah,
Plain simple.
I don't either.
Kansas City.
I don't either.
All right. So this is not an NFL season. This is kind of a career. Do you think Lamar Jackson will ever win a Super Bowl?
No. I'm going to say no. I don't think... They're really good, but they're never Super Bowl good. I think that's kind of been the story of his career, and I don't think his type of quarterback style play is the traditional style of quarterback play, and I don't think history shows that. So I don't think he gets it done ever.
Yeah, I was scrolling on X, and I just saw is Lamar Jackson ever is he ever gonna get a Super Bowl? And I was just,
I mean, he's already...
That's a good do you think?
29, 30?
Yeah, something like that.
Right, so he's already halfway done with his career.
Right.
Do you think the Colts are going to fall apart at the end of the for the rest of the season? They are not they're tied for first now. Jaguars are 8-4.
Yep. I think they still make the playoffs, but the division it's became a little more open for sure.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, I mean, dude, the Jags look good. Like that Jacoby Myers addition, that's for real. That's
underrated addition.
Really good addition.
Yeah, because I mean,
Sauce Gardner's hurt now. I mean,
yep.
I'm gonna say they make the playoffs, not win the division though. So.
Okay.
My turn.
Yep.
Do you think the Broncos are serious contenders?
I mean, at this point, I gotta say yes. They've won 9 in a row. They're 10-2, and I was talking about this with my dad. It's just been a weird, interesting year.
Oh yeah.
So
the Broncos, Patriots are the two best teams in the AFC.
Right. So I gotta say yes. What are we in? We're in prime 2016. Brady against Manning. I mean, Jesus. I gotta say yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they are too, and they proved it last night. You know, I mean, those are some of those. I don't know, how do they call it? Not buy games, but what is it?
Freebies.
Freebies. Like they look at freebies, but you never know. It could be. It's the NFL. Anyone can win. So that was a big one.
Correct.
They had.
Yep.
They won it in a way.
Do you think the Cowboys make the playoffs?
What? That was my next one. Oh my gosh.
Dude, look at that.
Dude, I mean, if they
win this week.
Yes, I think they do. I mean, their team is good, bro. Like they actually have a good roster.
Dude, George Pickens, man, he's a dog. Yeah, I've never seen someone talk so much crap in a game, but he's talented, bro. He's talented.
If they win, I think they do. I think they squeeze in. Honestly.
Yep, I 100% agree.
Someone's going to crumble. I think the Seahawks might crumble. I think the Bears might crumble. All right. Do you think the Eagles could still compete for the Super Bowl?
I mean, there's teams like Dallas, so that's one. There's Packers. At this point, there's Chicago. Then you got San Fran, Seattle, LA. Barely yes.
Mm-hmm.
Barely yes.
Yeah.
I think they're not going to get the first round bye. They're going to be. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you were saying it earlier. Like it's just been a weird year, and like you look like the Bears are the #1 team in the NFC. The Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears. Like
they're 9-3.
When Ben Johnson took off his shirt, bro, and he was freaking dancing in the middle of the huddle. Was that like a nightmare?
Unreal. That was unreal.
But yeah, I'm gonna say the Eagles. Yes, they can compete. I think they could for sure win the NFC. Yeah. We'll see what happens with Tampa Bay too. I don't know about this Baker injury. That could really shake things up.
Yeah, Panthers could sneak in. All right, this is a little bit of a rhetorical question here as a joke. Do you think Justin Jefferson is losing his mind?
Yes, because I don't even know who the Vikings quarterback was.
He threw 4 picks.
Oh
my God, they're wasting his top 3 wide receiver career.
Yes, I'm gonna say yes. And when do they move J.J. McCarthy? Like, you gotta you look at the NFC North. There are 3 good enough teams for the playoffs.
Of course, he looks like prime Brett Favre against the Lions.
Number 9. But yeah, I think that's a good question. I think he's losing his mind, plain and simple.
Give me your next one.
Here we go. We said this early in the season, or before the season. Your boy, Shedeur Sanders.
I have a Shedeur question.
Oh boy!
For my last one.
Do you think he's the future quarterback in Cleveland?
I think he'll hang around for a few years. I don't think he's the future.
Yeah.
But
give it 2 or 3. Give it 2 or 3. Yeah.
2 or 3.
Why
2
not?
or 3. Yeah.
Why not?
My question was, do you think Shedeur Sanders will start the rest of the year?
I think he does. I think he's starting next week. They confirmed that against the Titans, I think. Playing the Titans.
Yeah.
Cam Ward, Shedeur. Why not? I'm all for it. But
let Shedeur win. Come on.
Dude, I don't know, man. I mean, they won.
I know they did win.
So I'm gonna say yeah, but I'm a fan of Dylan Gabriel too. Like I think he's sick.
I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't care about that whole franchise. I really don't.
Yeah, man. They've been through.
Yeah.
They've been through.
All right. Well,
I got one more. I got one more.
Oh.
You're good.
Buzzer beater.
Buzzer beater. Is it good? Did I get it off my head?
We're gonna hear the question. And we'll find out.
All right. Do you think the Dolphins will fire Mike McDaniel after this season?
I asked that question a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you did.
I'll count it. Count the bucket.
Okay.
No, they would have fired him already. They would have fired him. He's an idiot. He's dumb, but they would have fired him already, and I don't think they would have fired him when they were 1-5, but now they're 5-7.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't think so. I think they'll keep him around.
Yeah, I think if he does get fired, the Lions should really look at him for an offensive coordinator. They should really look at him. You see what he's done with A-Chain. You see what he's done with Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill. You had J-Mo, Jahmyr Gibbs.
It's a good point.
Just laying it out there. Laying it out there.
You know what? After that take, count the bucket for sure. They went to the review table. They counted it.
They did? They went to New York?
Yep, they counted it.
All right, good.
Yep,
good.
They counted it. All right. That's going to do it for this episode of the 2 Point Show. Hopefully a show will be dropping later this week. Maybe a special guest. We'll see. We're working that out. But yeah. And then I'm here for a week, and we're rolling it. We're in the at-home studio for a little while here for Christmas break.
December, man. December.
I know it. It's unreal.
How was the Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was great, man. We had 19 people in the house.
Wow. Host.
Big old turkey. We were hosting. Yeah, it was a good time.
Nice. Good, man. Yeah, ours was good.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Let's hear about Gid's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was good. Good seeing the family, you know. Lions didn't win, but Michigan State won. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Most watched game ever on Fox. Love that.
Why not? And it might break the record Saturday. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna. There's no way it doesn't. But, hey, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy holidays. We're going to keep dropping content for the holiday season, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.